Hey, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, February 12th, 2012. This is Paige, of course. I've been out. I went out to dinner with two of my girlfriends, who I've told you about before. One is Danielle, and the other is Steffi. Both very transgendered and married. The other one is going to transition. And we went to a Nouveau Mexican restaurant downtown on Larimer Square. Excuse me. I think it was called Montoya, and it was nice. We were there for about 3 hours. And then we went to the Black Crown, which we like to do. So I'm a little hoarse, speaking over the music of the Black Crown, and then speaking at dinner. It was not really noisy. It wasn't as noisy as the last place I went with him, but I talked a lot. I made a video just actually 4 days ago, but I wanted to make this one tonight for a couple of reasons. One is that I got dressed up, which I don't get to do that much, and I have a new dress on, which I had bought from Boston proper. It's I don't know if they have stores or not, but I did it through the catalog. And so I wanted a record of myself and see what I look like in it. And then also because I had a very interesting follow-up with my therapist this week on Wednesday. And I also had another first for me as a girl today. And then I also made plans to move today. I'll be moving closer to central Denver, which is where my life is largely centered. So I'm going to let people see what I look like tonight. As I said, I'm pretty dressed up. The jewelry's also new. Okay. So, as before, I've told you I like to wear these little bolero sweaters to minimize my shoulders and also to keep me a little bit warmer. This is really a year-round dress. And my earrings match my necklace. Anyway. I had a wonderful time. Danielle and I are really enjoy one another's company. We like to talk about being transgendered and how just before I left there tonight we were talking about how even when we're in boy mode we can move over to our girl's side. And how we do it and when we do it and things of that nature. But the big news today, this week, following my doctor's appointment, I've been on the higher level of estrogen now for 5 days. And I think I'm feeling a little different. I can't tell. But I feel good. And I went to see my therapist on Wednesday, which is very interesting because I talked to her really for the first time about surgery and about a definite preference for which surgeries, which order. I told her that I would prefer to have the bottom surgery first, although she pointed out that I would save money by having breast augmentation at the same time. But We'll have to see. But anyway, we talked about actually transitioning on the job, and when it would be followed by surgeries. And I asked her, in view of what she knew about me and how the fact that I was living as a woman everywhere except at work, did she feel that I needed to do a year's full real-life experience, say RLE, in order to be able to have surgery? And she told me no, that she didn't think that was necessary at all. So that was very good news. So it's exciting because as soon as I finished cleaning up some of the wreckage of my prior marriage, I have a house I'm selling. It's a short sale. I have to do that. And I have a few other things that need to be resolved before I can see where I am financially. And once I do that, then I think it's time for me I'll be able to sit down and lay out a financial plan for my surgeries. And that, of course, will give me time frames and goals, and will allow me to start actually contacting the various surgeons that I'm interested in. So that's very exciting. And today I went to my meeting in the morning, and then I actually was invited out to lunch by a woman, a contemporary of my age, who I talked to several times, but I didn't really know. Her name is Linda, and we went out to lunch with Linda and two other mature women. I say mature like myself, and a younger woman who's new to the program. And Linda's very nice. I think she'll become a good friend. And then after that, I left and I went down to Nordstroms in Cherry Creek and went to the lingerie department and asked the assistant manager to fit me for a bra. So I've had bras, of course, since I started dressing, but I've never been measured and fitted by somebody who's trained to do that. So I did that, and I bought 3 bras there today, and I bought some other things too, and that was exciting. And then I went and looked at the apartment that I was interested in and actually signed the lease, and had coffee with Jim. Jim went with me while I looked at the apartment. I wanted to get his advice. And then we had coffee, and then I came home and changed and went out tonight. So I had a very exciting week. My transition is becoming much more tangible, much more real. I can almost see it, that I will be able to live full-time as a woman and be a woman legally in the state of Colorado soon, which is so almost unbelievable. I mean, it is unbelievable. I had no idea that this is where my path would take me, but I'm very happy doing this. So I hope this finds everybody well. It's very cold here in Denver, so you all stay warm and stay pretty. Love you all. Bye-bye.